Alright, sorry about getting rudely interrupted. My battery died. I ended up actually not really having time to get another battery in and keep filming, so this is tomorrow. But by the invention of modern mysteries, I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm still a little hungover here. I'm trying to say things that I can't even spit out. But anyways, here I am. It's, it's the next day for me, but it's a few seconds later for you. So, I did do one thing after my camera died that you guys didn't see, and that was I did a little pressure washing. You might not notice, but it's not near as dirty. There's a lot of crud growing, like moss and stuff, and like this kind of haze of crap. It's funny though, you look over here, do you think I pressure washed over here a bit? You could tell though, I didn't get it all. I missed some spots, but you come along. Did I stop there? Except for a little couple, you can see, whoop, whoop, those were little swipes with the thing, but made it look a lot better. Cleaned her up good. I'm gonna actually blast out the hubs a little bit more, and then might put them back together. I also started the front end. You can see it, I can see it in the camera. Like, look how dirty it is over there and not over here. This has just been simple pressure washing. You can get down in here. You can kind of see that right at the halfway point I stopped, and it's all dirty still. So, there's going to be a lot of cleaning. These fiberglass fenders are kind of cool. I'm going to have to repaint them though. I think I'm going to have to repaint the whole truck actually. That's something I wonder. It was a reddish color, but that's not original. What color was this originally? Was this a red truck or was it a green truck? I think it always was, or parts of it was green. Oh wow, there's a hornet's nest on this side too. This thing was just full of fucking yellow jackets. Look at those guys, you see those nests in there? Fucking bees. Well, luckily they're not active anymore. Kind of cool hubcaps. As far as hubcaps go, I'm not huge on hubcaps, but those ones ain't too bad. I still love the factory gun rack, that both sides of it are there. Jesus Christ, this truck is huge. But I did see this. The cab it says 79, which I think is really weird, because it's got this. I wonder if somebody took this off and actually put it on this or something, for some reason. But I think it's also saying it's an F100, so I don't know about that. Yeah, the rims are 15 by 5.5, and these are 16, so definitely not quite how it is. Yeah, these door bottoms are pretty seedy. But the nice thing about these doors is they actually made them out of metal. There's more. Well, it's got a J transmission according to the door, but this is again the 79 part of the truck, so that's not really applicable. I'm trying to figure out which engine it is. I got a few guys in the local Facebook group giving me some pointers on what to look at. I'll have to set you guys down for a sec. Really need to shovel it a little bit release here. Now apparently somebody was showing me that there's some sort of a tag in around the coil distributor area. There should be, like down in around here somewhere. I don't see anything offhand, but I really got to get in there and have a good look. I think I'll have to find something to cover that hole up so I don't get water down in there, but I think I'm going to take the pressure washer to the engine. She's pretty old, grimy, you know, it's got a lot of old grime on there. I don't need that. Get that all off there and clean her up. And then that way I won't have to worry about that. And I can see what actually it is. Because I am very curious to know what the hell it is. And then I can buy parts. And this is, I don't know what this is. It's a mess so far. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. How I'm going to fix it. A weird little spot of rust. Huh. Pretty strong all around it. I don't know why that would have rotted through, but it's an easy enough piece to find. I am questioning this hood though, as the edges are pretty rough. The problem is I'm just not good enough with bodywork to just go into it myself. But yeah, I don't know. Somebody mentioned that these heads were cut, and I'm wondering if they cut these nuts or the holes out for the bolts so that you can kind of do them this way, so that they don't just snap off and get stuck in there. I guess somebody mentioned that's a big problem if you put headers on, that you'll keep snapping your bolts. So I kind of want to avoid that if possible. So I may not put headers. I might say fuck it and just leave the old manifolds on there, but I do like the sound of headers for sure. But, I mean, it doesn't matter that much. I don't need that much extra horsepower or anything. I don't think. I mean, this thing's going to be a beast. Still don't know, though, for sure what size this motor is. I'm going to have a good look-see here shortly. That's an old relay or whatever the fuck it is. Something buzzing on my head. I hope it wasn't a bee. Kind of look like it could have been. Something behind me. Anyways. Somebody did some welding on this fucker at some point. Why is this bee bugging me? Oh fuck, it's a yellow jacket. Where's he going? You guys probably can't see him, but he lives in the truck somewhere. Oh, he's up on the fucking hood up there. You see him? I bet you he lives up in there. Yeah. Fuck. Everywhere. Oh, he's mad. Come on, puppy. Uh-oh, there's more than one, too. I see two of them at least, and they're pissed. Oh, sorry, guys, you're like zoomed way in on nothing. Come over here, Roscoe. Come here, stay close. Fuck, they're pissed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some raid. You can kind of see them on the camera buzzing around a bit. They are pissed. There's definitely still some in there. I thought I got them all, or that they had all vacated. Whoa. On the highway ride down here, obviously not. It's kind of funny thing. I think I might have mentioned that this truck and this truck are actually about 2 kilometers away from each other. And this truck, when I got it, also had some yellow jackets in it. Living in this thing, in the back rack here, that headache rack, and they were coming out these little holes. Here, a couple others around. So what I did is I sprayed belt dressing in there because I didn't have any raid or anything, and that seemed to work. Need to keep him away, but you can see he's back. He's going back in. Fucking evil little bastards that get you good if they get you. I'm gonna have to raid them fuckers. Don't want them stinging my dog, or me for that matter. But yeah, the other thing I have to worry about with that hood is full of bees. But yeah, guys, I guess that's gonna be it for this part of this update on the truck there. Now that you guys know what it is, and the cat's out of the bag, so to speak, with the secret. As you can tell, I have a lot of work ahead of me. It's going to be a big job. It's going to be an expensive job. I don't want to beg for any money by any means, but if you feel like, you know, you want to put something towards this, I'm more than willing to accept any donations. I think that any of them will go to the truck right now, any and all. So, you know, if you wanted to donate cash, I'll put it straight towards the truck. I have no quarrels with doing that because all my other stuff's going now, boys. Why do I need a trike? I got that truck. I don't really drive this. I mean, I got all this trike stuff, and lately I've been realizing, like, you know, I got nowhere to drive it close by. I don't have papers for it. I can't really go anywhere nearby. There's no, you know, none of my friends have these. So, is it really that fun to have my own? And, you know, I had two, so me and my friend could drive. We never ended up even trying. So, you know, is it worth the hassle? I don't know. And at this point, you know, this trike is in fairly good shape. Plus, I got so many parts, you know, that it's probably worth $1,000 more or less. That's what I value it as, with all the parts. So, oh, that was running. Yeah, that's running down my leg for sure. Ooh, better shake that out. You're rolling down the pant leg there. But yeah, like I said, I think this is gonna go. This and all the trike parts, because I just need the cash for this truck. Well, first I got to pay for it. Dad loaned me the money to buy the truck because I didn't even have the money to get it. But he knew, as well as I did, how good of a deal it was, and that it can't be passed up. And I did get a hell of a deal. I don't know if I mentioned it, but she was asking $900 for it, and that's what I was told by the guy that told me about it. I didn't question that until I went and looked at it, and I saw that it was a little rougher than I had expected in certain ways. And I was humming and hawing, and she kept telling me to make her an offer and make her an offer. And I didn't want to insult her, you know, because it's like, you know, $500 is a lot less than $9. So I kept looking, I was like, I don't know. Finally, she's like, look, I'm getting tired here, but make me an offer. So I was like, alright, well, here's how it is. I said, you know, it needs major work. It needs pretty much a restoration. You know, it's going to need all new brakes, brake lines, gas lines, possibly new gas tank, new tires, which by themselves are going to probably be $1,000 or more. You know, etc., etc., body work, you know, this, that, and the other thing. It's going to be a lot of money to fix that up. And she's like, I'm not denying any of it, dear. I totally agree with you. And I said, so that being said, you know, I don't want to lowball you or nothing, but the best I can offer you is $500. You know, for what it is, and its usefulness to me, you know. She's like, that's fair, you know, that's fair. The truck's been sitting a long time, and, you know, there's not, yes, the motor turns over, but it doesn't run, and she didn't even know if the wheels were seized, and, you know, it hadn't moved in at least 4 years, so. Jeez, my arm's so dirty, isn't it? But, yeah, so, she was happy, so I was happy. Like, it damn near cost me half the price of the truck to get the truck here. $230 to have it towed down. And the tow truck driver, holy fuck, he was a fucking case. Well, first he was 2 hours late, which really pissed me off, because I had to drive an hour out there to get there to meet him. And not even if I could showed up like 5-10 minutes early, and I was like trying to get there fast, so I was half speeding just to get there to find. And then 10 minutes after he's supposed to be there, he calls me, "Oh, I'm running a bit late there, I'll be there in an hour." And I'm like, "Oh, great, I just drove an hour for nothing. I could have got some other shit done, but alright, buddy, whatever." And then my phone rings about an hour, 15 minutes later. "Oh, I'm almost there, I gotta just fill up." And by the time he actually got there, we got the truck loaded and everything said and done. It was actually 2 hours late. So, but whatever, it's here. I can't complain too much. $230 isn't a horrible bill, considering it's, a little over an hour's drive. And that's the way tow trucks are these days. They're not cheap, that's for sure. I might have got the local tow truck guy to do it cheaper. I wasn't really thinking. I mean, which way is cheaper, right? Is it cheaper for me to have a local guy go up with me, pick it up and bring it back, and then already be home? Or is it cheaper for me to have somebody in Sackville pick it up and bring it to me and then have to go home? I don't know. You don't pay for them going home, but still, it's 50 to 1, half dozen the other, I guess. But, yeah, like I said, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to get rid of my other toys to make this toy able to be, used and part of my arsenal. As well as this toy's going to go too. I've already advertised it, actually. I haven't had anybody actually come to look at it. Buddy might be coming tonight. He asked if I'd take $650. I said I would. So I might have it sold tonight for $650. Which would be good, because then I could pay Dad back for the truck, and then not have to worry about paying back and start actually think about parts and such. I did actually do some work to it. You might remember it had shitty spark plug, like just tape for spark plug boots, so I actually took some rubber boots from something at work, and there were spark plug wires at work, and I had to put slits in them and tape them up, but they're a lot better than just tape. Also, when I went to get the truck, I stopped in to the guy's house I got this from, and I got the under seat bucket. Like, the battery goes under this thing here. It just kind of pulls up and then you get the bowels of the machine. But as you can see, it's really dirty. I'm gonna have to pressure wash that. I already pressure washed the jet ski and made it look a lot better, so pressure wash that. Help with the good look, and of course I'll be pressure washing the truck some more. Maybe I'll pressure wash it, them yellow jackets. Let's hope anyways. I'm gonna do an oil change for the woman. I dropped this thing off the truck the other day. That was beautiful. I don't even know if my wheels are straight anymore. I haven't even gotten into that, and that's a whole other project. Anyways, guys, I probably bored you to death already, but I hope some of you are excited as I am about this truck. It's been a long time coming. I've wanted this truck ever since I was a little kid. I actually remember my grandmother's boyfriend had the same truck. I don't know if his was a 73, his was red. I remember it quite well though. It was probably a 250 Highboy like this one is. Just a big old truck, Never great big old trucks, because they could go anywhere and they had lots of power. They could haul anything, push anything. You put a plow on them, whatever. But I'm just watching that yellow jag. There's still one buzzing around there. He's pissed. I'm gonna have to get some Raid. I do have some bug sprays. I got crawling insect Raid Max, and then down over here I got some more Raid insecticide, I think I got some more. If I keep looking, I got a few more spray cans of it. So I can deal with it. Not to mention, I still have more belt dressing. They really don't like that stuff. But yeah, getting off track here. I'm still, like I said, it's Sunday morning. I had some drinks last night. I'm a little groggy, so just wow, boys, wow. Look at the size of it. Makes my truck look like a little bitch. Like, it was actually funny when I had my other truck turned around so they were face to face. The headlight there, the plow light, is pretty much equal to my headrest. You can see, well, yeah, you can see there. There's the plow light. Where am I? Right there. See that little orange? That orange is the plow light, and it's actually slightly higher than the headrest. Wow, that's a big truck. Whoa! Oh crap. So, as Tim the Toolman Taylor would say, oh yes, 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 I finally got it. I finally got the truck that I want, the truck that I'm going to keep, the truck that I'm going to fix. I saw a quote that I believe in quite a bit the other day. They said, you know, any man can have a truck, but real men fix their trucks and keep the truck they have. And that's the kind of man I am. But I just never had the truck to keep. None of my trucks have been that truck yet that, you know, I look at that I don't want to ever see leave. Not like this one. Again, this one's been the truck I've wanted all my life. So, you know, yeah. Anyways, guys, like I said, I've been saying, I gotta get off the camera here. Probably boring you to death. But stay tuned. There's going to be lots of videos on this truck. My channel may get a little more focused on this truck more than anything else. Hopefully that doesn't bug you too much, but if it does, let me know. Either way, I would like to hear other people's opinions on things for sure. But, you know, of course the regular videos, the driving vlogs, and the off-grid videos, as I like calling them, will actually still keep happening. I've been meaning to do an off-grid video, at least one over the summer. Just been so hectic with everything going on, it's hard to stab one in. But life's been really good up there, and that's a whole other story. And I'm getting off topic again. Okay, I've been trying to say this for like 5 minutes now, so peace out, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for lots more. And as you've probably seen recently, I'm up over 3,000 subscribers. Fuck yeah, woo! It's all your guys' fucking fault, and I thank you for it, because it's not really a fault thing, it's a good thing, and I'm happy about it. So thanks a lot, guys. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.